Hi there everyone, Mark from Retribution Gaming here, and I'm welcoming you back to Pokemon Crystal. Now, I've not been getting as much done off camera as I'd like due to the shake-up that is going on the channel at the moment. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I have done some stuff off camera. Now, sorry about the extended waffle, but here we are in the Victory Road, and you can see this is my party at the moment. Sneasel, of course, with all that walking and stuff, there was a little bit of grinding going on, so my levels have increased a little. Sneasel is getting close to level 40, everybody else is 40 and above. So I do want to not take on the Elite Four until I'm around 47-ish with each of them, maybe having, I don't know, Seadra or Magnemite at level 50, but yeah, that's where I'm kind of going to be aiming for when I take on the Elite Four. So, and just to show you what I've bought as well, there's some Hyper Potions there. I bought some Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, did I get Great Balls? I can't remember if I did now. I got some Ultra Balls anyway, as you can see. So yeah, anyways, let's kick off this Victory Road then. I've got no idea how this unfolds. I really can't remember this one. So I just remember what the typing of one of the Elite Four is, and I don't even remember where they come in the lineup either. So let's kick this off, shall we? And our first Pokemon, oh of course, it's a Golbat. Well, I'm not letting the experience pass me by. I'm going to fight it, obviously. Flying Poison. In my quest to get Magnemite up to level 50. Oh, well that's just great, isn't it? This is not a good start. Hopefully it won't be so confused it won't know how to use Thunder Shock. Ah, son of a bat. Oh well, that didn't last long. Now I also don't remember how long this Victory Road is, so I'm just going to be playing this by ear. So, what do you mean it didn't take it out? Well, that's not going to do much. No, it's not very effective. Go away, Golbat. Nearly at level 44 already with Magnemite. Nice. Okay, well we're not going that way. That's an Onix. I don't have an Onix. That's very surprising to me. Do I want one, is the question. That's not the Pokemon I was referring to when I said I was going to get a similar one. I mean, Onix is a rock type, as is Graveler. But no, that's not what I was referring to. Although it is pretty cool. I might just catch one. No, I won't. I'll take it out instead. But Sneasel's getting some nice experience here as well. We need to get it in line with the rest of the party, ideally, which is why it's in the first position, so that we're not going that way either. So it hogs all the experience. Right, okay, this way. There's a Graveler. I've already put one of you in my PC. I don't need another one. This one is stronger than my one. I think my one was at 32 or 33. I can't remember now. But we are one-shotting these like anybody's business. Do you know what I could have done with, actually? Is some ethers, but you can't buy them, which is unfortunate. Now then, do we want to continue to keep going this way? Well, there's not. There's a couple of items here. I'm not going to know what to do if I run out of PP. I don't know if there's a facility to recharge when I get to the end of the Victory Road. I can't remember, before I take on the Pokemon League. You'd think there would be, but I don't know. Could have maybe used PP up on Ice Punch. Anyway, that's a full heal. Oh, I've got elixirs, haven't I? They'll work. What have I got in the way of elixirs? I've got 2 elixirs. I've got 3 max elixirs. Iceberry, yeah, that's cures freezing, I think. There's another Onyx. Now we're in a cave, so to be honest with you, I shouldn't be surprised that I'm seeing rock types all over the place, which is also handy for Sneasel. I mean, it does have dynamic punch as well, and I think fighting might be effective against rock as well. I mean, rock break is a fighting move. Or rock smash, sorry. Nice. Max revive. Sorry about that. As has been recently, whenever I decide that I want to sit down and do some recording, somebody outside in the traffic decides that they want to make a load of noise, which is just very inconsiderate, and I don't like it. Why do people have to be like that? Don't understand the mentality of people sometimes. Anyways, back to Pokemon. We're in the world of Pokemon, not in the real world. Okay, we're going to want to go down then. We can't go that way. It's a Rhyhorn, sorry. I always get those two muddled up. Rhydon is the one standing up, isn't it? Which is interesting, because you can ride a Rhyhorn, but you'd find it very difficult to ride a Rhydon. So, yeah, anyway. Back to smacking these fools with my cold hand. I've noticed there's been a few videos floating about on my YouTube feed recently of people discussing what the first Pokemon was, and how people have been saying it's Rhydon, which other people are disputing, saying no it's not, no it's not. It's like, well, yes it is, because of the fact that, fun fact for you, Rhydon was the first Pokemon that was designed by the creator of Pokemon. So yeah, even though it might not fall #1 in the Pokedex, it was the first one to be designed. Interesting. Also, please excuse my narration right now, I'm feeling a bit sleepy. Anyways, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm feeling like I'm getting ready to fall asleep again. So I do apologise, guys, but again, like I said, due to the shake-up this week that I'm doing with the, some of the content on the channel, we're going to have to get this done. And I don't want to have to be in a situation again where I'm going to have to say to you guys, well look, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put it off for a week and then try and figure out where to slot it in. So I want to get at least something out to you guys. I mean, yeah, okay, you're right, I could have done this later and put it at a different slot on Friday, but I'm doing it now, so are you, I don't know, sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there. I don't know whether or not you still want me to show you all these Pokemon battles. I know they can get a little bit repetitive, but well, we're near the end of the game and I've been doing it, so yeah, let's continue. I mean, it's not as if they take long, is it? Or kind of, a rock Pokemon jumps out, Sneasel punches it in the face, and then we carry on our merry way. One thing that is a little bit irritating is that one thing I noticed is that you can't fly from Johto to Kanto, and you can't fly whilst you're in Kanto either. So it's it's very difficult to get about, and this is one of the reasons why I kind of walked back to the Pokemon League from the daycare, is because I couldn't just fly back. So if I need to do anything after the Victory Road, like if I need to heal up and there's no facility to do so afterwards, then oh right, okay, that's how you get this. Full restore, nice. Then yeah, I'm not going to be happy because I'm going to have to come through this all again. But this is the one that I was talking about. This is Sandslash. It's level 35, which is the level that I thought it was going to be. And yeah, higher level than my Graveler. It's a ground type. I'm going to catch it, but like I said, I'm unsure see, now I'm umming and ahhing in my head because I don't know whether or not I want to keep it in my party because of the Elite Four. I'm going to catch it anyway because I do want one to replace Graveler. As swift all you like, it's not going to do much. Oh yes, it doesn't affect Sand Slash, does it? Because it's electric versus ground. Okay. Hopefully this will freeze it. Nope. Okay, well we now know that Tri-Attack isn't very effective against it. But that's fine. That just means I can whittle its health down a little. Oh, that was a crit. Oh great, it's burnt. Okay, I'm going to need to catch it very quickly now then. Go into red. Thank you. I'm going to use an Ultra Ball on it. No, not the Master Ball. Sort of vaguely the same colours as Sand Slash. There we go. Right. I'm going to have to heal it up now, aren't I? Sand Slash's data was added to the Pokédex. It's a mouse Pokemon, adept at climbing trees. It rolls into a spiny ball, then attacks its enemies from above. Why is that not translated in-game? Why doesn't Sand Slash have a Sonic the Hedgehog move, Super Spin Dash? Right, the Sand Slash is in the party. Have I got a burn cure? Poison cure berry, I don't know why. Paralyzed berry. Oh, there you go, I do, yes. So we'll use that on Sand Slash. I'm going to have to heal it up, aren't I? I got a Max Revive, where did that come from? Use a Hyper Potion on it. Because, I mean, I might use Sand Slash for something. I don't quite know what, because this is populated with ground types, but yeah. Well, I'm glad we found Sand Slash anyway. As I say, that is the one that I was after. Don't know whether or not I want to put any XP share on it though. I might, but I want Sneasel to go up a couple of levels first, which, going by how it's performing, shouldn't take too long. Right, Rhyhorn we like, we want more of those please. This is just going to take me back to that ladder again, isn't it? So I want to go up onto that platform. I mean, I was going to do some grinding off camera, but to be perfectly honest with you, if this is kind of how this is going to go, then I don't need to do any grinding off camera. Right, we've got 2 more uses of Ice Punch left, and then we've got 5 Dynamic Punches. If I come across anything that's not a Rock type, however, though, I can use one of the other moves on it. I can't remember what else it's got now. It's got Cut, which is not going to help with Graveler. What else has it got? Oh, Fury Swipes, which also isn't going to help with Graveler. So, right, penultimate Ice Punch. Fells Graveler in one go. 650 experience, that's nice. I'm going to need 2 more of those to go up to the next level. This is not helping us because it's only taking us back to where we were. That's another Sand Slash. I can give somebody else some experience now. Seadra. I could do with levelling up Seadra actually, because it's my Dragon type. That's a point, I've got Dragon Breath now, haven't I? Might have to use that. Anyway, I've got Icy Wind on Seadra as well. I really wish I could evolve it into a Kingdra. But that's not going to happen, unfortunately, which is a shame. But anyway, Surf it is. This should also one-shot it, hopefully. go. Can split the experience, but both get 405 for it though, that's not too bad. Yeah, okay, so I should have Dragon Breath. I do have Dragon Breath. I am going to give this to Seadra instead of Twister. Because Twister, although it is a dragon type move, it's not very good, is it? So Seadra learnt Dragon Breath. Just out of interest, can Sand Slash learn Ice Punch? No. It would be very strange if it could. But I just thought on the off chance, can Sand Slash learn Ice Punch? Oh well. Right, yes, I was saying, this isn't going to help. Oh no, right, okay, this is how we got there in the first place. That just takes us back to where we were. Yep, last one. Need to get out of Victory Road, man. I mean, it's great for leveling and grinding and stuff sometimes, but it's really not. It's a depressing place to be. Especially with old creepy McGrabby hands here, keep jumping out at me. Makes it all the worse in the fact that I'm playing as the girl trainer. That's not overly creepy at all, is it? Oh, that's great. Oh well, it blew itself up. Oh, really? So that whole thing was pointless. And now I'm having to waste a revive. I've got 11 revives. I do have a max revive. I might keep that for the Elite Four. Right, we need to get on to healing. Why do I not have any super potions? Oh well. I guess I didn't think whilst I was around the daycare to pick up some super potions. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Be gone with you. The first time I saw that sprite of Sneasel, it looked like it had another feather coming out of its hair, a white and blue one. For ages, because of the fact that its tail feathers are kind of obscuring its arm, for ages I thought that's what it was, and it's only until relatively recently that I realised it is in fact actually its left arm. Oh, I'm such a dingus. Oh, again? Oh, you are kidding me. Sneasel has been blown up twice. Wow, I don't believe this. Okay, maybe I shouldn't try and use Dynamic Punch then. Maybe I should just give it the elixir. This is just ridiculous. Sorry, that was a very, very heavy sigh. Okay, I want to use the Hyper Potion on Sneasel. And I want to use an Elixir on Sneasel. It doesn't give me all the PP back, but it's a start. Right, let's continue. I'm assuming we want to go up. Hi Onyx. Actually, Onyx can't self-destruct, can it? Although my track record with Dynamic Punch hasn't been great thus far. And it missed again. Okay, right. Let's put a stop to this idea. Just have a quick slurp and drink. Sorry, excuse me. That's better. Right. Oh, really? Hold it. Are you going to take the Pokemon League challenge? Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than I am. Not like I was before. I now have the best and strongest Pokemon with me. I'm invincible. Chris, I challenge you. This had better be the end of the victory road, I'll tell you that now. I was just thinking yesterday how we haven't seen Dean in a while. He's got 6 Pokemon. And he sent out a Sneasel. Well, we can deal with Sneasel. It's only level 34. Come on, who are you kidding? Typhlosion, go and eat it. Okay, my defense fell, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. See you later, Sneasel. So about to use Feraligatr. I will change Pokemon. Your mate, my mate, Magnamate. Yeah, now what are you going to do? Not a lot is the answer to that. Oh, hello. Okay, so my speed fell, which could be an issue. Water gun? Come on. I mean, I guess if you haven't got anything else to use that's effective, then you're going to have to use what you got. Magnamate's going up another level now. Ooh, that would have been nice for Sneasel. Why didn't I bring Sneasel out? Oh well, we want to get this battle over and done with, so Magneton. I should have checked Sandslash's moves, however. Because if I haven't got a ground move, then I'm a bit stuck. One level higher. Got Sand Attack, but that doesn't actually do any damage. Poison Sting, Slash and Swift. Okay, right, so that's kind of stuffed me a little. I've got anything else that's going to be effective against it. Seadra, no. Magnemite, that'll be like a mirror match. Pidgeot, definitely not. Typhlosion, possibly. Fire Punch against Steel. Sneasel, not so effective, so we might have to go with Typhlosion again. Right, so, hang on, Fire Punch and Flame Wheel. We'll go Fire Punch. Punch it right between your eyes. There we go, what was I scared about? But, Sandslash is going to get some experience, at least. I need to do something about Sandslash's moves. Dean is about to use Golbat. I will change Pokemon. This is doubly effective against Golbat because it's poison flying, so electric is super effective against flying, and poison doesn't affect Steel. So this Golbat is just not having a good day. I mean, it probably has Bite as well, so it could bite me, but it'll probably take off like 3 hit points. Or it could use Confuse Ray. Why Ray has to be confused, I don't know. Right, just tackle it, Magnemite. Or you can just tackle yourself instead. Okay, it does. Bite does 6 hit points, not 3. Ooh, shaking in my booties. If Magnemite was wearing any. Oh, come on. I got to attack, but I missed. That's ridiculous. And now I'm going to hurt myself again. Yeah. Let's see how this is going. Oh, come on! I'm going to end up flipping this table in a minute. I just jinxed the whole thing, didn't I, after saying that this Golbat's in for a bad time. Thank Arceus for that. Go away. I'd better not end up with having to deal with another flying type or a water type or anything that Magnemite has to come out with. Haunter now. Well, it's Ghost Poison. No? Higher should take it out. No, maybe not then. Mean Look. Defense falls? Oh no, I can't escape. Okay, well, I wasn't planning to anyway. See you later, Haunter. Kadabra. Psychic. I always get confused as to what's strong against Psychic. I can't remember. So, I'm just going to keep Magnemite out and just keep Lightning Bolting it. Because Magnemite doesn't really need to level up anymore at this point. And so if it goes down, we can get some experience for another Pokemon. It should do some damage. Yeah, under half, and it's paralysed. Nice. And it didn't attack. Right, well. See you later, Kadabra. Magnemite is getting all the experience. No, you couldn't win. I gave it everything I had. What you possess and what I lack. I'm beginning to understand what that Dragon Master said to me. And I'm stealing all your money. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. When I do, I will challenge you, and I'll beat you down with all my power. You keep at it until then. Well, it's not that you can't win, it's just that you can't beat me. You've obviously been winning some battles. You just can't beat me. And do you know why that is? It's because I have player's advantage, which means that when you get to choose a new Pokemon, I get to know what it is. Whereas if I choose a new Pokemon, you don't. Now, what happens if I fall down this hole? I'm going to be a chicken. There's an item here. What is TM26? Earthquake. Seeing as how I do want to use Sand Slash, I am going to teach it to Sand Slash. Typhlosion can learn it. Oh, would it be worth giving it to Typhlosion then? Because I know I'm definitely going to have Typhlosion in the team. I mean, Sand Slash will get the stab bonus, but Typhlosion having Earthquake, I don't use Flame Wheel a hell of a lot. I might give it to Typhlosion, you know. Give him a nice type coverage. Make him effective against electric types. I'm going to give it to Typhlosion, you know. I'm going to get rid of Flame Wheel. Right. Okay then. Sorry, Sand Slash. I'm just spreading my bets, you know. Spreading my bets? Hedging my bets. I know what I meant to say. Leave me alone. It's my language, I'll do what I want with it. Right, that's a Golbat. We've already had issues with Golbats. Can I just get rid of this one? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to use Explosion on it, Explosion. I'm not going to use Earthquake on it because it's not going to work. But I'm going to do my usual flying enemy strategy, which is basically to wait till they fly near and then headbutt it out of the sky. Kind of like how a footballer would head of a ball. Ah, but this time it didn't work. Okay, right, we're going to fire punch it out of the sky now. That's better. Right, okay, back to where we were, hopefully. I'm hoping that when we get through that cave, that archway, that we're kind of at the end. Sorry about that, I've got a bit of a twinge in my back. It's not pleasant, considering I do have a bit of a bad back most of the time anyway. It's, yeah, it's kind of really quite uncomfortable. But soldier on, get to a point where I can save it. Route 23. Indigo Plateau, the ultimate goal for trainers, Pokemon League HQ. Look, it's a Pokemon Center. Tell me you're a market. You are. Oh look, right, excellent. Ah, you're challenging the Elite Four. Are you sure you're ready? You need to train some more. My Abra can help you. Can teleport you home. Would you like to go home now? No. Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Center. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do then, we've got through the Victory Road, we've beaten Dean. I'm going to leave it here for the moment. Like I said, I just wanted to get a video out to you guys. I've done the Victory Road, I'm going to do a bit of grinding off camera so that I can get up to the levels that I want to be at. And then hopefully next episode we'll take on the Victory Road. No we won't, we'll take on the Elite Four. So, I've been Mark from Retribution Gaming, this has been Pokemon Crystal. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join me for the next one. So until then, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. If you like that video, please do bash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. And if you'd like to support the channel further, or suggest a game for Fan Game Fridays, please consider buying me a coffee, the link of which is in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.